Welcome to another Seedy Gardener garden tour. We have 2 piles of mulch that's been combined with some green material because mulch is all carbon, and for good compost you need nitrogen and carbon. And up here we've got a whole new bed. I've got the rotary hoe out again and dug over a new bit. So I need to put in the beds, which I've started doing over here. It's a bit of a long process though. So as you can see, got the string out, marking my paths. Oh yes, and got some compost now. I just recorded the kitchen garden episode, first one. Check out that if you haven't already. Onions, still not doing much. Lots of seeds and stuff that needs to go out. Some comfrey. Comfrey is actually doing really well. I'll take you in for a close-up. This is comfrey. It's a mineral miner. Very excited about that. I even bought some more. And sunflowers down here. Right, onions. And going up to the main garden, it's looking a heck of a lot better. Right, so we started putting some plants in. And over here on the left, we have fence for gherkins. And we've got some beans in the foreground. I'll go and show you a close-up, and some beetroot. So, what we've got? A few beetroots, very small. They've gone in today. Hopefully they'll survive. Garlic, I've weeded the garlic and composted the garlic, looking nice and dark there. Over here, we've got French runner beans in the front and gherkins at the back. Take you in and show you these. Yes, look at that. Now they'll grow up the fence, and we've got the leeks coming through there. The gherkins will grow up the fence and should be good. Right, down here we've got some cabbages. They're not doing much, they've just gone in. I bought the cabbages on this side, and the other ones are my cabbages. I don't know if you can see them, they're very small, but that's okay, they'll grow. Now I've done these ones about 30-40 centimeter spacings, and those ones about 10, because I reckon 1 and 2 is going to die. Over the back here we've got some kohlrabi. You can see I've just watered them. They're pretty tiny as well, and I've done those at about 40-50 centimeter spacings, and there's just about 16 of them. Over here we've got some lettuces. You can't even see, little speck of red just there, and we've got some little gem lettuces over the back, very small. Now one of the key things I want to show you guys with this garden tour is how stuff grows, and so you can see, just like I do when I come out pretty much every day, and look at the changes. For example, the strawberries, I can't even remember if they were in last time, but they're doing really well. These ones on the left here were bigger plants than on the right, but they're doing very well. I pulled the flowers off when I started, but already we've got some strawberries. I'll take you over, and look at this, strawberries, awesome. They're starting to colour up now. I put a nice net on top, got these stainless steel bars from my father-in-law, and I put those over, and I've got the mesh, which I've just seen. It's got a gaping hole in it, but that's right, I'll fix that. Okay, now for the rest of the time, you can see I've just watered all the seedlings that I've got in place. Just got them on the soil to plan them out. I'm going to show you some more. Right, so bags of compost. I'm having to buy compost at the moment because we were away during the winter. I haven't had a chance to make enough, but with the mulch I should be able to make heaps. If I can get hold of some manure, mix that together. Anyway, so I'm using bag compost, but it's $3.50 per bag, which is pretty good, and it's actually cheaper to buy it by bag than it is to buy a whole cube. You got to use more plastic bags, which is not ideal. But now we're just planning everything out here. We've got some old neglected seedlings there. We've got some coriander in the foreground. We've got chilies over there, little baby chilies. They'll get there. What have we got here? Coriander, tomatoes. So given these about 1 foot spacing. Over the back, what do we got? Some chilies. We've got an eggplant in the front. We've got a habanero. We've got a something. All different types of chilies. Right. Now you can see I'm starting to mulch the beds. Bit of green waste there. But I'm very excited about these zucchinis. I love growing zucchinis for the sheer fact that they go crazy. So we've got 4 in there, and they'll be nearly a meter square. Fennel was good. Went to the farmer's market on Friday, got rid of some fennel, got rid of some parsley, so that was good. Good to give it a trim back, and I've actually made these paths bigger, as you'll see if you watched last week's one. Right, and come in for some bird's eye chilies. They're looking good, nice after a water. We've got the perpetual spinach, which we're now eating, and the Mizuna over the back. Here's perpetual spinach, looking good. Mizuna is going to seed, so we're just trying to get the last of it. Same with the kale. Yeah, those are still edible. And we've got some peas, which is pretty cool. I love peas, snow peas. Around the back, we've got some more tomatoes, more cucumbers, more tomatoes there. They need to go in. Mostly I need to find space. We've got some lettuce. We've been eating the lettuce for the last week, which is really nice, delicious. Nice long shot down the garlics. Very good. Right, that's the end of the tour for today. Enjoy. Seedy gardener. Bloody Seedy gardener. Seedy garden tour.